interview with the president, we have John Quincy Adams.
Hello.
Nice to have you. You look exactly like your father.
Wow, I've heard many people say that before.
Okay, we're gonna just go right into the questions. Were you involved in any other presidencies besides your father's? That's what I said.
Yes, I was. During James Madison's presidency, I helped negotiate the Treaty of Kent, as well as Secretary of State for James Monroe.
Okay. What did you do as Secretary of State?
I helped determine foreign policy.
Is it true that both you and your father only served one term?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, that is true.
Did you serve any political position after your presidency?
Yes, I was part of the House of Representatives.
Is it true that you didn't accomplish much during your presidency?
Yes, sadly, that is true. But I think that if I had have done more, I could have been a better leader.
What were some of your challenges in office?
I had many failed attempts at improvements. I tried to provide Native Americans with territory and failed.
So you're trying to spread peace.
I tried, yes.
Okay. What was an accomplishment during your presidency?
I improved transportation by increasing federal transportation funding.
Better to communicate with each other.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have today on Interviews with the President. Thank you,
Thank you.
John Quincy Adams, for attending.
Today on Interviewing the Presidents, we have President Andrew Jackson.
Having me.
Okay, let's get started with the questions. What made you a national hero?
I led the troops to victory in the Battle of New Orleans.
Is it true that you grew up without any family members?
Yes, sadly my parents and siblings died when I was young.
That is sad. At what age did you join the Army?
I joined the Army at 13 years old to help fight the revolution.
What other political experiences did you have?
I was a member of the House of Representatives, a senator, and part of the Supreme Court.
What is something you did as president?
I signed the Indian Removal Acts.
What challenges did you face as president?
I had to work hard to settle relations between the states and the Indians.
How many battles did you fight in?
I fought in 6 battles, and my favorite was the War of 1812.
What do you feel was your impact as president?
I think my biggest impact as president was shifting the political power from primarily in the East to the West.
What did you do differently from other presidents?
I think that I did not rely on Congress as much and used my own style of leadership to build this nation.
Is it true that you own 300 slaves?
Yes, that is true. I did have a lot of slaves. I started out with just a few and then got many more.
Can you tell me about your scar?
When I was 13 years old, I got captured by the British and they asked me to clean his shoe and I said no and he slashed me with his sword.
Wow, that's intense. That's all the time we have for today with Mr. Andrew Jackson. Thank you for being here.